Hey, what's going on, guys? Jimmy here from One Road here on YouTube. It's been a while since I've posted a video, and I thought I'd give you an update video. So this video is going to be strictly for the subscribers of this channel, which at this point in time, I think is about 6,000 of you, which is pretty good. My last couple of videos have gotten quite a bit of traction, and it's exciting to me. It's making me want to make more videos and really ramp up this channel. The thing is I'm just not sure if I should be making like vlog style videos, like my garage experiences and things like that, or just strictly videos regarding, you know, working on that Suburban or this Suburban. Would you guys please do me a favor? Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Would you like my channel to be somewhat like, I don't know, 3D machines or something along those lines? Or would you rather it be more like, I don't know, Chris Fix or something, where he's just working on one specific thing at a time per video? I'm curious what you guys think. This video, however, is an update video, as I said, for the subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, you can hit that subscribe button. It is free, it's YouTube. Or you can just watch the video anyway. Today what I have going on is lighting. I'm trying to increase the amount of lighting I have in my garage. This is kind of like my workshop area, and it's a pretty big two-car garage. I have both Suburbans fitting in here really, really well. Bunch of yard equipment over in that area. And then kind of like this workbench area that I still need to revamp. When I bought this place, this ugly L-shaped kind of desk bench thing was there, and I just kind of left it there. But eventually I want to get rid of all this and get a nice high standing bench there. I do have my Harbor Freight US General red tool cart there, which is awesome. I love that thing. And then another kind of standing rack that has wheels on it, which actually I got from Costco, and the thing's pretty nice. Okay, speaking of Costco, I got these LED shop lights. You can see they are two dual tubes, and they're both LED, obviously. They use 42 watts, 3,700 lumens of light output, 50,000 hours of life, and the color temperature is 4,000 K. So just so you know, daylight is about 5,600 K. I want a lot of light here in the front because this is where I'm going to be working on things. This is where the hoods are going to be open, and I want to be able to see. So the first thing I'm going to do is just mount one of them. I just want to mount one and see what it looks like and how hard it is to mount. I know it's not going to be hard. It's 2 screws. It's just you have to space the screws precisely apart so that they can be, you know, I'm going to flush mount them to the ceiling essentially. The way I'm going to power the lights is I have 2 bulbs already up there, and those bulbs have a little attachment that has a plug in it. Now the directions of these shop lights say that you can connect up to 4 of them in one run. So I think that I'm going to do probably 2 here and then another 2 off of the other bulb. Real quick, I just wanted to let you know, guys, these 2 Suburbans, this is my 95, this is my 2003, both of them 4-wheel drive, are running fantastic. The last video I did, I think the last one was regarding magnets on the oil filter, and it's getting a lot of views and a lot of comments. A lot of people completely opposed to that, think it's absolutely ridiculous. A lot of people think it's the smartest thing since, you know, sliced bread. These are the magnets right here that I'm talking about. They are really, really strong, rare earth. I think they're called neodymium magnets. It's so funny. There are so many people out there that are writing the most rude comments I've ever seen in my life, ever. Things like, I'm an absolute moron, idiot, cuss words, like all these things like that. Guys, if I see that kind of stuff, I usually delete it. Although I am not going through those every single day, so some might get through, but I usually delete the absolutely terrible comments, just so you know. However, we are talking about my personal opinion. If you guys don't agree, don't worry. These videos are for entertainment purposes only, right? So if the entertainment is entertaining you, am I doing my job? I'm trying to entertain you guys with a, you know, car channel, a mechanics somewhat sort of channel, a just kind of DIY channel, right? That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to show you ideas and different perspectives on things. If you don't agree with it, there's no reason to get crazy, right? Why would you do that? If you don't agree with it, you can just keep watching because it's entertaining, or you can turn the channel, right? I mean, that's simple as just hitting a little clicker like on your TV, or just clicking back on your mouse and watching a different video. All right guys, I drilled my first hole. There is a stud here. I don't know if you can see these depressions. I think that's good. All right guys, I got it mounted. It's looking good. All I have to do now is run the power to that bulb and then tighten up the cord, maybe staple it to the ceiling or something. I recently sanded down the floors of my house and I used this light to light the whole room, but because of that there's a bunch of sawdust all over the whole thing. So I got my compressor going and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it down with air, try to get some of that sawdust off of there. All right guys, you can see the light is on. It is a little bit different of a color temperature than the actual bulb that's up there, but that's okay. The bulb is daylight, so 5600, and that shop light is 4000. A little bit more yellow, but it should be okay. I might switch these bulbs out just because it'll bug me over time. But for now, that's fine. I still have to hang the cord, but you can see there is so much more light over here. This is getting me excited, guys. I'm gonna have lots of light to be able to see what the heck it is I'm doing. All right, so I just zip tied off the cord near the light, but it is hanging a little, so it's probably not that big of a deal, but me being a perfectionist, I'm probably going to secure that to the ceiling just so that cord is tight. To do that, I'm gonna use this thing here. I'll just kind of wrap some of the wires in there and nail it up to the stud. Got the cord nice and tight up to the ceiling. I like that. I think it's plenty of light, especially when I get 2 more of those suckers on there, possibly 3 more. It's gonna look good. I also wanted to show you a couple of new additions to the shop, just tools and stuff like that that I bought. This is a screw holding like box, right? So this thing is awesome. Someone gave this to me for Christmas, full of screws, which was cool. But I got a Harbor Freight version of that, and this thing was only $6 with the coupon at Harbor Freight. It's pretty nice. I would say it's as nice as that other one that I have. And this is a big one. It's a 20 bin, I think, storage container, but this is pretty sweet. $6 and you can store who knows what in here. All kinds of screws and nails and odds and ends, washers and nuts and all that good stuff. I also picked up this Werner work platform, and this thing is pretty sweet. It was only about $35. I think I got it at Lowe's. And this thing is awesome. I've been using the heck out of it. It's really light, all aluminum, and you can use it as a seat. You can use it as a workbench. You know, if you're putting things together, you can lay it on there, or you can stand on it, obviously, and increase your height by about 2 feet. I also bought this heat gun, and the reason why I bought this is because sometimes I just need heat, and I don't necessarily want a torch. And this thing, I think with the Harbor Freight coupon, man, I want to say it was like $9 or $8. So I figured I'd give this thing a try. And one of the first things I'm going to be using it on is this. When I was towing my big 6x12 trailer across country, I needed some extra mirrors, and I bought these things, which are just ugly. They worked and they were fine, but they're just so ugly. The other side, the one I put on the passenger side, is very, very cloudy. You can't even see out of it. So I'm gonna take these things off, but I know I'm gonna need some heat to do it. Hopefully that heat gun will work. Here's another tool that I picked up, and this is, if you can take a guess, a Hitachi 18 gauge 2-inch brad nailer. So this thing, I was using on some trim work, and this thing is awesome. I mean, absolutely awesome. I bought this from Lowe's, and what's funny is I actually paid, I believe, $69 for this, and they just permanently lowered, I think it's permanent, don't quote me on that, but they lowered the price down to $49. And so I actually was within my 30-day time period where you can walk back in and have a price adjustment on it. So this thing is $49 right now, and compared to all the other ones, the DeWalt, the Rigid, the Makita, I mean, this thing is just a steal. So that's about it for the new stuff. Just wanted to show you guys a few things in case you thought that was interesting. I do want to give you one piece of advice. I am a photographer. I'm pretty much a jack of all trades, but I am also a photographer and I know a thing or two about lighting. Just so you know, if you light a shop or you want to light your house, for example, anytime you mount lights, you want them near a wall. If the wall is white. And the reason why is that light only works if it's being able to bounce off of things, right? If you have lights that are in the middle of a room pointed straight down, the only light that it's going to, or the only surfaces that's going to hit are the ground, or if someone's standing directly underneath it. And you can kind of see that effect on me right now where the light is kind of shining directly down on me. However, this light is near a wall, and so the light actually bounces off of the wall, making an even bigger lighting surface and providing more light than if this light was just in the center of the garage. Does that make sense? So light needs surfaces to bounce off of. If you have white walls and you're trying to light a room, put the lights near the walls so they can bounce and light up the whole room. That's a quick tip for you with lighting. So that's it, guys. That's the shop. This is an update for you subscribers. I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're new, thank you. If you're old or original, I should say, thank you. And I'm going to be having lots and lots more videos. And I want to actually do videos where I'm out driving my Suburbans in the snow, or I mean, being that spring is coming up here, out in the mud or just on dirt trails or something like that, using the four-wheel drive, just kind of showing you what these vehicles can do. I personally think that the Suburban is the perfect vehicle. When you really think about it, most of the crew cab trucks you see on the road, well, not most of them, maybe half of them have camper shells. And what does that turn into? None other than a Suburban. So these things, I think, are the most practical vehicles. They can carry people, they can carry stuff. Everything is locked away inside, and they are just awesome. I love Suburbans. Grew up with Suburbans. If any of you guys have Suburbans, drive Suburbans, grew up with Suburbans, love Suburbans, comment below, hit the thumbs up, guys. Again, this was just an update video, and I will be posting many more videos soon. So subscribe and watch for those. All right, guys, Jimmy here, signing out. Peace.